Hi, hello everyone. My name is Murli. I'm backed up with 30 plus years of experience in the IT industry. Most of my career, I worked in banking sectors like SEB, BNY Mellon, etc. I'm very much passionate about technologies. I'm also having strong exposure to automation, DevOps, etc. other than my Linux. I'm also doing some free classes to the government colleges, polytechnic schools, etc. for their basic understanding, and also motivating the students towards the IT industry and also referencing some jobs to lightening their lives. Whom this course is for? This course is suitable for the college freshers, school students who are doing their small projects in Linux, cross-platform people like Windows or any other operating system who wanted to understand Linux, or even the people who are working in the IT industry, non-technical to technical. If they wanted to have a conversion, then they can take this course. Why to learn Linux? Actually, the research says that almost 62.7% of servers are running in Linux operating system as of now, as in May 2025, compared to any other operating system. Hence, there is a huge opportunity to manage Linux worldwide. Every year, the percentage is rapidly increasing as the lateral profiles are moved towards the cloud and other advanced technologies like DevOps. Along with the Linux knowledge, scripting is very much required also, maybe in terms of Bash or in Python. That will give you the value added. But most of the companies, to my knowledge, looking for certified professionals, as the real-time certificates has more value in the IT market. To my knowledge, those who learned Linux 10 years before are now in very good position. Some of them are in key positions in their organizations. The Linux, how the name has come. The founder, the code writer, who is Linus Torvald, he just wanted to call the invention as Freaks, F-R-E-A-X. Free. Freak plus X. The X is an allusion to Unix. In this project, but finally he did not think that it's a good name, so finally it is decided that it's like a Linux. The last S is replaced with the X. So to understand or to learn about the Unix Linux, right, we also wanted to have some of the evaluation or history part. Linux is not Unix actually. Linux is Unix-like operating system. Unix born in late 1960s. It's been developed by Ken Thompson of Bell Laboratories. So Unix also has some versions like Solaris, BSD, Interactive, SCO, etc. What is an operating system? The operating system is a program which starts up when you turn on your computer and runs underneath all other programs. Without it, nothing would happen at all. In simple terms, the operating system is a manager, manages all the available resources on the computer, from the CPU to memory to hard disk access, etc. The operating system also performing control hardware, run applications, manage data and files, security, etc. Just to understand the concept, imagine that in a restaurant, if a customer is actually coming and sitting in a table, who is attended by a service person, he'll be taking the order. Once the order is taken, he'll be taken inside to the processing place where we can call this as kitchen. Once the food is prepared, he or she brings back the prepared food to the right table to the right person, right? In the above example, customer is considered as an application. The service person is considered as a shell because it will do he or she will be doing the interaction with the user. And the kitchen is considered as an operating system. Finally, the service person who reaches the correct table and correct person is considered as answering to the right thread. Okay, let us consider what happens if the operating system is not at all available. Without operating system, can we able to work on a computer, laptop, desktop? Without an operating system, the hardware in the computer cannot function properly or utilize its full capabilities. This is because the operating system provides necessary drivers, libraries, and frameworks for the hardware to interface with software. If there is no standard operating system, then every application should have the relevant codes to access the underlying hardwares. So it will be very much costlier in terms of codes, and every application should have similar code. So to avoid that, we'll have a standard operating system. In this picture, you can able to see the structure of Unix. Hardware, kernel, shell, user. User means like an application. Okay. We also wanted to understand the difference between a kernel and the operating system. Most of the time, these two terminologies can be widely used among the users. Kernel is the core part of operating system. Kernel resides inside the operating system. The operating system has a kernel, and also it has other components like device drivers, etc. The core part of the operating system manages the communication between the hardware and the software. It provides a user interface, file system management, network services, and various utility applications that allow the user to interact with the system. Operating system, which is a software that manages computer hardware and software and provides a service for the computer programs. This example, you can able to see the core part considered as a kernel, and the complete built body is considered as operating system. There are multiple flavors of Unix also, like AIX, BSD, HPUX, IRIX, etc. Some of the general characteristics of Unix as an operating system. It has multi-user and multitasking. Multi-user means multiple users can able to interact or log in at the same time. Multitasking means multiple tasks can be conducted at the same time. Unix is almost 50 years old operating system. It also has a large number of applications, like it may be free applications or applications with licensed, etc. We also have some of the milestones. The year starts from 1991 to 2014, what happens, etc. That's it in this lecture. I will cover rest of the things in the next lecture. Thank you. Bye.